the 12 days of Christmas, day 3. I'm getting ready to go out for the day. Let me just flip you round. I'm beginning to wonder if that one wants to go out for the day, and that one there as well. Maggie, where is Tristan? Where's Tristan? Go find Tristan. Where's Tristan? Is he at the door? Go see Tristan. Is Tristan there? So she thinks Tristan's at the door. But what we're going to do is we're going to put their leads on and we're going to go out. Oh, I said the word lead. And I'm going to film on my telephone today. I'll see you all later. Hello everybody. Well, it's actually about 9 hours since I filmed the intro and been for this lovely walk. And in between we called in at a shopping centre called Junction 32. It's on the M62 at Pontefract. Because I've never been, and Hannah and Michael wanted to go, so we went for a little walk around there, and I was very naughty. I bought a Barber jacket, a long one, which will be great for dog walking on those wet, windy nights when the wind wants to whistle round my tops of my legs. So it's quite long, it comes down to my knees. It's 7:30, I can't believe the time. It's nearly 9 hours since I filmed those intros. Maggie is crying at me because she wants to go outside. She needs to go outside to bark at the boiler again, but I'm not going to let her go. In fact, I'll just spin you round and you can see, there she is, down there. She's barking at her, crying at her cat flap because she wants, crying at her cat flap, crying at her dog flap. I'm tired. So, I'm now going to insert just a few shots of the lovely walker we went on with Tristan and Rachel and Michael and Hannah today. We are allowed to see them outside. We have to keep 2 metre distance. So we thought that going for a walk in the countryside, check, perfectly safe. And then we had a picnic around the boots of the cars where we were able to keep 2 metre distance and exchange our Christmas presents. Thankfully, the rain from Storm Bella held off and nobody got wet. We were able to enjoy our picnic. My contribution was a bottle of pink fizz, which we ladies had a glass out of. Tristan loves to brew his own beer, so he brought some of his home brew for him and Michael. I did the driving, so I only had half a glass, so I'm having my glass now. So let me insert the pictures of us walking. It was lovely. Oh, and before I do, because I'm probably going to put music over the top. In fact, it's almost certain that I will put music over the top. That we did let the dogs off because Tristan took us into a wood and it was perfectly safe and they had an absolute ball in these woods, especially Maggie. Poppy and I are having a little chat with you. Here she is next to me. She sits with her feet on the boiler. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over and I'm going to set going with today's square. With the 12 days of Christmas, how many of you can actually say what is what on which day? I can't. I have to go from 5 gold rings. So I've got 5 gold rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, Now I need to find a suitable colour to do embroider French hens in. Going to see me because I'm out of shot here. So here is today's 3 French hens. Now we are in a position, I have done some blanks so we can start to lay them out a little bit on my sewing table to see what sort of effect we might have. So here we go. I shall lift you up and see if you can see from over there. Can you see? I'll come back to you in a minute. I don't know quite what's happening to my videos at the moment. There. So I've got some blanks here. So we need to get up to 12, obviously. I do think we might need some padding in the middle. I'm going to end up with a small quilt here. Yeah. I've got to fit in 2 more flags. 2 more flags need to fit in. I have only got 10 here at the moment. It might be a good idea, because I need to just put 2 more flags in, is if I found a little motif to go in the middle here. And that way I have got, hold on a minute, put that one in there, and 1 over here. This is not laid out very accurately. I'm going to lift the camera up in a minute. 1 in the middle. Let me just make certain I've got 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, I have got 12. And this is how it looks at the moment. You can see it's very, very rough at the moment. But we've got 1, 2, 3, and then we've got 1. We've got the 12 days, another 1. Then we've got a row of 3 here. 1, my true love gave to me, and another 1. And then 3 at the bottom. Now, I'm wondering if here I put a picture of something. I'm not quite certain what the something would be. I'm going to go on Embroidery Designs and the embroidery websites tonight and see if I can get a complete motif of a little bit of the full 12 days of Christmas all together. Just something else to add in. I'm still trying to find some more of our favourites. This seems to be the top favourite fabric for the runners, the bars, whatever you want to call them, the fastening together bits, the joining bits. But I would like to try and get some more. If not, I'm going to see if I can just about get it out of here before I do anything else.
Here we go.
I'm still thinking that I might like to do just a little tiny bit of other patchwork, maybe using some of the other fabrics I've got, maybe some triangles, and you know, just four triangles in like a little tiny circular star, just something small. I think it would be nice just to help the rest of the feature of the quilt to pop. So I keep thinking of all these ideas, but I'm loving your comments. Thank you so much for being so responsive and giving me so much input. It is a long time since I quilted, and many years ago, I'm talking 28 years ago, well, 30 years ago I was the quilt secretary of the Quilters Guild of Great Britain. I was the guild secretary. It's much smaller in those days. And since then I've had my children, and it looks like I'm going full circle because I'm back at quilting again. And it's because I'm trying to lose weight. And I don't want to make clothes, but I want to sew. So guess what? Let's do some quilting and embroidery. Today's video will not be very long. I've been out all day. I've had the most delightful day with my family. My dinner's ready to cook. My embroidery has been embroidered. And I'm going to go and edit my video and then sit down and relax. So my big apologies if I've only got a short video today. I had time with my family. I filmed a little bit, but I chose not to film anymore because obviously those times are very special. And at the moment we're spending so much time thinking about keeping 2 meters apart from each other. So stay safe, and I'll see you all tomorrow for day 4 of the 12 days of Christmas. See you later. Bye bye.